Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. We are here to do a full try on haul of everything I received for the Buffbunny collection Spring Essentials drop. We have a lot to go through, so we are gonna give you all the details in this video you need to know on what pieces are dropping, what changes have been made to them if you need them, and how you need to size for these pieces. This drop is happening this upcoming Saturday, that is March 7th at 2 p.m. EST. As always, you guys can use code KARA to save 10% off and support me when you choose to shop. Also, I will be doing a giveaway for the month of March, so make sure you send over to me your screenshots anytime so you can be entered into that giveaway. In addition, we are gonna have our live launch party here on YouTube. That's March 7th again. I will be going live at 11:30 EST, so I'll be live for like, what is that, 2-3 hours? I can't even do the math right now. I will be live until launch goes live, helping y'all shop, answer your last minute questions, all of the tea you need to know, because I'm gonna keep wearing all of these pieces. I do want to mention this is an essentials drop. So what makes this a little bit different? If you're noticing, I'm doing my review videos slightly different for these essential drops intentionally, because these drops are meant to be return items of your favorite pieces in core colors. Not to say you're not getting new pieces, because we do have some within this collection, but it's more so just like a restock, if you will, of some of your favorite pieces from the past. So we're doing these a bit more informal here and, not giving you the same, because I really want to make sure that those limited exclusive collections are really special. So we're gonna save like the full length movies and the full details for those reviews. So hopefully that makes sense. I just wanna be able to delineate as we are navigating this new year of launches from Buffbunny collection. I think it may make it easier as time goes on to be able to look back. And also I do have a full playlist. So some of these pieces we've seen before in the past, you can go back to the playlist as well. Always have time codes right in the description box. You can check things out. I will have time codes in this description box too, so if you need to skip around, you absolutely can. You're also gonna find my measurements down there as well. I can tell you right now, this entire launch, I went extra small across the board. I also went short inseam on all leggings. So I'm just gonna put that out there now so I don't gotta say it throughout the rest of the video, but you will find my measurements down there. In addition, I've got my Discord, Buffbunny Babes. Make sure you are joined over there. You're gonna get a lot more details over there in terms of photos, Discord, as well as my Instagram. That's where you're gonna find all of my comparisons. I'm gonna do a lot of flat lay comparisons because we do have a lot of updates. It gets really hard to show flat lays in these types of videos. So my Instagram, Kara Corey Fit Life, and Discord are gonna be the best places to see any color comparisons or flat lays. And I also do Q&As over there as well. So you guys have access to me, use me as you need to make sure you know what you want to shop this launch. Just to clarify, you guys are still gonna get the same level of detail in terms of these pieces, what they provide for you, the quality, the sizing, all of that. You're just not gonna get like the slow-mo close-on footage like we normally do for the full-length reviews. And I'm not inserting any gym footage here either, but I'll have that all over on Instagram if you wanna see the gym footage. Okay, so just a quick rundown of the Spring Essentials drop. She's ginormous. We have a lot here and there's a lot of pieces I didn't even get. You're getting a huge variety in terms of your color palette. We're seeing neutrals being brought in for spring. We still have those core pops of colors with Lipstick Red, Rio Blue, Miami Vice. We have a new print, the Essential print. We have Dalmation print in here, and then a whole variety of fabrics. We have Elysium, yes queen. We also have Perform. We have Newbury. We have Halo. So we have a lot within this collection, in addition accessories too. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab yourself a snack. It could be quite long still, and let's hop into it. We have got some bears. Justice, go lay down. We're gonna start off with the Newbury pieces that I have. So we're gonna go into the Reversible sports bra. We have seen her before. My OGs know she was formerly known as the High Roller in the 70s collection. This bra has been updated numerous times and this launch included, but I have to say right off the jump, it's my favorite version of fit that they have done in the Reversible sports bra. The main highlight of this sports bra is you get 2 in 1. I like wearing it on this side where you've got the pink on the outside, but you get the accent of the lipstick red, or you can flip it inside out, wear it reversible, and you're just gonna have a full lipstick red bra. So really great price point for getting 2 bras in 1. I wear these all the time. Now this is Newbury fabric, so that soft double brushed fabric. The one notation about this bra is she does not have boob pads in it. So it's just a simply lined bra. I don't mind it. Sometimes I will slide in some cakes or boob pads from another bra if I want, but honestly, like nipples out, what up? Like it's 2026. Let your nipples breathe if you want. It ain't that serious. Unless you're self-conscious, you do you. So this bra, I really love it. It's really comfortable. It's really simple. It's not a bra I wear to run in. However, it is a bra that you can wear for training, for lounging around the house. It's a really great t-shirt bra. Now the straps here, they have been adjusted within this launch, they mentioned, just for better overall construction. And I can feel that. They feel stretchier. They just feel a bit higher quality. They also mentioned that they did reduce the front here. Okay, so we did previously get a little gaping. At least I used to get a little gaping in this bra. I no longer do. Obviously, like I don't have a lot going on either. So if anyone's gonna gape, it's gonna be me. And I don't get any gaping in her. They also did reduce the band overall by 1 inch. So for me, this does fit nice and snug. And when I say snug, I do not mean too tight. It's not too squeezy or suffocating, but it is fitted now right around my rib cage, if you will. Whereas previously there was a little bit more room, a little bit more slide to it. So for me being really small up top, I absolutely love the updates. I find it true to size. Now, if you wore this previously and you felt like you couldn't stand for that inch to be reduced, you may want to size up if you want it to fit the same, because they did reduce this 1 full inch. So just keep that in mind. For me personally, it's still true to size. And this is a bra that I very much love and will wear quite a bit. Before we go any further on this video, please stop, take a moment, let me know down in the comments if you enjoy the live camera zooming in, zooming out as I'm talking, because this does require Jason to stand behind the camera the entirety of this video, which he normally at least gets that time off, but he's got to be back here with me this whole time, zooming in and out, grabbing all the things you need. So if you enjoy this and appreciate it, please just drop a comment below and let me know. All right, let's get into the contour pocket leggings. These are a returning item. We have not seen these since the deadlift collection. I'm also wearing Miami Vice pink to match my top here. Newbury fabric yet again. So a nice light medium compression. These are a high rise legging, and you'll notice on me, they do sit and cover my belly button, which I really enjoy. I'm not much of an ultra high rise girly anymore. These leggings we have not seen since Undead, I believe is the last time we saw them. So they do have pockets on them. So they are our pocket legging of the collection. And one thing y'all always need to know is my phone gonna fit in that pocket? The pocket has been moved up. That is one of the updates the team made. I have a phone as big as my head, right? She huge. So if you got an iPhone, you're all set, but it does fit right in there and slides down far too. So it's not like it's poking out at the top. It really does fit in there. And I know that was a complaint in the past that it did not fit in there for you guys. So I think they have fixed it. Pocket running down the side, of course, with the side seam coming down, and also on contour, it scoops over the front. So you can see that seam comes on the side and then scoops down the front of your leg. On the back side of contour pocket, of course, you have the normal little V glute seam coming over your glutes. Miami Vice Pink. We'll give these a squat test. Let me grab a sticker. I'm doing a short inseam on all of the leggings shown here today. I could honestly do the regular inseam too, but the short for me, I really do enjoy. These are a great legging. I haven't worn them within this drop to work out in quite yet, so I'll update y'all at the live launch party if I have any notations about that. But the nice thing about Contour Pocket, I will say, is with the addition of the pockets on the side, I'm gonna pull this sticker off my booty cheeks. With the addition of the pockets on the side, I think that really helps them because you have those additional seams to really stay in place. They are a seamless waistband, no front seam as per usual, but having the addition of the pockets, even if you don't use them, will help them stay in place, I feel like, so that they're not sliding around during your workouts. They stay in place a little bit better as you move around. So to me, that is the nice thing when you get a legging that has some extra seams in it. Now, the other notation for what they changed on these leggings is that they did slightly reduce the rise so that they match the Micro Legacy, which we're gonna try on next. I haven't compared these to the past version of Contour Pocket. I can tell you just wearing them, I don't notice a huge change in the rise. Nothing crazy that I'm feeling as I'm wearing them that would dictate to change sizing or that I don't like them because of that. So don't be too scared by that because I feel like it's not a huge adjustment, but I'll make sure to get those changes for you guys. I will say I think these are true to size. So whatever you wear in like a pocket legging, a Legacy pocket legging, or a Legacy legging, any of your Newbury leggings, these are no different. These aren't really gonna feel that much different in terms of fit and feel. So yeah, Contour Pocket leggings. We are glad to have them back. And just to go back to the reversible sports bra, you guys are gonna have the option you saw me wear in addition Rio Blue and White and Onyx Black and White. For Contour Pocket leggings, you guys are gonna have the option of Miami Vice, Onyx Black, Lipstick Red, and Rio Blue. Next up, I have on the Revolution sports bra. She is a long-term customer favorite. I'm wearing it in this new Essentials print, but it's also coming in Rio Blue, Lipstick Red, Miami Vice, Onyx Black, as well as white. Ooh, we don't get a lot of white sports bras. So I love that we've got white coming too, because I can't keep anything white. The Revolution sports bra is truly one of my favorites. She stands out with that square neckline that I just find so flattering and beautiful. And then it is a bit more of like a medium line sports bra, not too short. So you get like a nice longer line sports bra. And then you have the gorgeous strap. Some of them might be twisted back here, but you have that beautiful strappy back detail. And I just find that so flattering. We don't really have any other bras in the collection that have that type of style to it. So very flattering. And I also don't find it too restrictive or anything like that. In the past, the sizing has updated on this sports bra on occasion. I really think they have found just the best fit for it. I'm not getting any gaping when I work out in this bra, not too tight here with this band, not too tight on the back, not too tight in the straps. So this one I find really is true to size. If you've worn this bra previously, they haven't made any changes to it. So you guys can size as per usual. Also made with that Newbury fabric, so double brushed, really soft, will match perfectly with your Micro Legacies or your Contour Pocket leggings or your Legacy leggings if you grab any of those. This print I do want to mention again is a limited time print. So even though it's part of our Essentials collection, this is a print that when it sells out, as far as I know from the team, it's probably not going to come back in stock. So if you like it, this is also going to be available in Legacy leggings as well as Legacy shorts. So you do have some options of this print. I think it looks nice with Miami Vice Pink, even though it doesn't fully match. It's definitely two different pinks, but I think it's kind of nice to offset one with the other. But if you've never tried Revolution sports bra and you're like a first time buyer or new to the brand, she is one of the ones that I recommend to any of my newer customers. You guys see little Bruce Wayne ears back there? He's turning 9.
Somebody here?
Not to my knowledge. Guys, what are you hearing?
Guys, I'm trying to make a video.
Jeez.
Lay
Oh,
down, buddy.
Bruce may be about to turn 9, but he's just as ready to guard and protect us in the Corey household. He gets the last word. Next fit, we have the Phantom Hip Jacket. Now, we just got this jacket in the last Essentials drop, so if you tried it from the last drop, there's been no changes to her. Phantom is its own fabric, so if you get a certain color, it may be just slightly off from Newbury or Elysium, but we have a fresh white Phantom jacket. I'm so excited about this because this is just a go-to item to have in your collection. It's timeless, it will match with everything. I love the fit of these. I think true to size on these. It has a nice stretch to it, but it really does contour your body. The sleeves, they are fitted, like I said, but they have a nice stretch to it. So if you are concerned with it being too tight and in between sizes, I would say size up on your Phantom jacket just to give you a little extra room. I personally only wear a sports bra underneath these, but if you're not familiar with the details, it does have a full zip, right? So you can fully zip it on and off. It has the thumb holes in the sleeves. My sister's so cute. I got her a couple items from the last launch and she's like, what? I don't understand what these do, Kara. These are your watch vents. She doesn't wear a watch, so she was confused what to do with it. It's your watch vent. So I like to just pop my watch out so it's there, it's accessible. But if you don't wear a watch and you don't use it, it's like you don't even know it's there. It's not aggressive, but I know many of you are really excited about the addition of the watch vents, just like me. So no pockets on this jacket, ladies. It's just very slimming. Like I said, it contours the body. This jacket is coming in the white and the espresso color, and it's coming in the hip length or it's coming in the waist length. Now I have a longer torso, so the waist length does show my stomach. I really prefer the hip length because it does provide some coverage over my leggings, whereas the waist length hits me more so right about here. If I was to go grab one, this is where it would sit on my waist, and everyone's torso is different, but I just prefer the hip one. I like having my jackets actually kind of either meet and greet or cover the top of my leggings, because usually if I'm wearing a jacket, I want to be a little bit more covered up, not necessarily just cover up my arms. But obsessed with the Phantom jacket. So glad we have it in a fresh white color. Let's see how long I can keep it white for, I don't know. Which leads me to the next item that I already got a little bit of makeup on, so sorry about that, but we keep it real up in here. We have the return of the Girlfriend sports bra. She is a reversible sports bra, just like the Reversible. So I have the combo of the white, and on the other side is Rio Blue. You're gonna ask, Kara, is the dye gonna bleed on each other? I'm here to tell you, I haven't washed her yet. I'm going to today and we'll report back. However, I can say other athletes that did wash it didn't have any bleeding. So that's hopeful. And I have had this bra before with a white and a black, and I didn't get any bleeding. So I will keep you posted on that. Now, the Girlfriend sports bra, every time we've seen her, she's had updates to it. The PDF does state no updates, but it's definitely incorrect. We last saw this in the Unbreakable collection. When she first came out, it was super titty. Like even I was almost having a nip slip, which I appreciated, if I'm being honest. It's the only way I look like I have boobs is if I'm about to have a nip slip. So we've added coverage to it, and they must have added more coverage to this one. So it is pretty high coverage. I think my MTC, BTC girls are really gonna like it with how much is covered here. Now I did try to still zhuzh my titties up a little bit. It doesn't look awful, but she's definitely now longer lined, a lot more coverage than what we once saw. It's still a good bra, don't get me wrong. Just, it's not my favorite compared to past versions of it for that reason. You guys know I like a little dainty titty moment. This one, similar to Reversible, she's Newbury, and there are no cut pads in here. So nipples to the wind, you can throw in some cut pads if you like. And the back's really pretty too. I like the straps on it. They're nice and comfortable. You see the stretch that we're giving on these, very similar to the Reversible sports bra. It's a great back day bra because you can really like, if you're filming yourself in the gym like I like to, you can really see your back gains and all of that, which we love. You have nice side coverage. I don't know if that was increased or not, but side coverage for any side boob. Again, I really think MTC, BTC is gonna be happy with this bra. I kind of wish we could have two versions of it, the original dainty itty bitty titty bra, and then this one with the increased coverage for our larger titty friends. Maybe in the future. So this is the Girlfriend Sports Bra, and she is coming in this color, as well as lipstick red Miami Vice combo and the black and white combo. So moving into, I would say true to size for this one, ladies, because you've got the additional coverage now. I definitely don't think you need to size up if you're larger chested. My small titty friends, I don't think you need to size down either to get more of a titty moment. I think we just have to accept the new design and stay true to size in it. Okay, moving into the Micro Legacy leggings. I'm wearing these in Rio Blue, which I think they're just such a pretty color. I really love it paired with the white sports bra too. It's definitely giving me spring vibes. Micro Legacy leggings are also coming in lipstick red, Miami Vice, the Essentials print, and Onyx black. So you have the option there. In addition, you have the option of all three inseams. I'm wearing short, which is 24 inches. I didn't put socks on so you could kind of see where they hit me naturally. Regular is 26 inches, so you're gonna gain about 2 inches, and your tall is 28 inches. So these are a high-rise legging as well, a high-rise legging, excuse me. You're gonna notice the high-rise Newbury, these in Contour Pocket, they really sit in the same spot for me in the stomach. Same isn't true for the Rebel Impact Elysium leggings. Those sit a little bit lower on me naturally. So just something to be aware of with high rise, depending on your torso, depending on the fabric, depending on the rise of the glute seam and the front seam. Even if listed high rise, some leggings, ladies, are gonna still sit in a little bit of a different spot on your stomach. I just wanna call that out because I know many of you are like, dying for ultra high rise back. I'm not one of those ladies, however. Like this is as high as I wanna go. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. Keep that in mind. So I have a very long torso for being a short girl, and they fully cover the belly button. Similar to Contour Pocket, the Newbury leggings, these are a nice light medium compression. They're really a nice compression. They're not gonna like suck in and hide too much, but they are gonna sit nice and comfortably on the waist, where if you carry more weight there, you're not gonna have any like spillage or muffin top. They're just very comfortable. They're a legging you can wear for any kind of workout. They're not sweat wicking, however, but they're great for travel too. So Micro Legacy, what makes them different from the front? They're basic, they're simple, they're seamless, right? From the side, we have no side seams, which I love. I appreciate no side seams. It keeps them very simple. It also makes them feel slightly less tight than a regular Legacy, in my opinion. And then it's Micro Legacy because you've got the two little, can you see those details, Jay? You've got the two little smaller seams over the glutes, whereas with Legacy, you have the tri-seam and they're spread out a little bit more. Something about this to me is a bit more flattering on the butt. Like I just really like the Micro Legacies more than regular Legacies. That may be an unpopular opinion, but I really am quite a fan of the Micro Legacy leggings. Now these have had a slight change since the last time we saw them. They reduced the side waistband height. I'm trying to think if I even understand what that means, to be honest with you. The side waistband height. So maybe over here is what was reduced. I'll compare them to my Lifts Like a Lady pair. I didn't really notice a huge difference in terms of that update. The one thing I'll say is these just feel more comfortable and a little less tight than the Ivy Dahlia that I had from Lifts Like a Lady. I'm wearing the same exact size, I'm actually a couple pounds heavier than when those came out, and these don't feel as tight. So I know some of you had mentioned to me that you felt like Micro Legacy felt a bit tighter, you even sized up. I personally don't think you need to, but I don't see a difference between this version and Lifts Like a Lady. They fit the same for me. So I'll let you do the math on that and what you think is best for you. I'm happy to help you navigate sizing on these, but they feel great to me. Let's do a little squat test. I think this Rio Blue is gonna be fantastic. Newbury really does a nice job in terms of squat proof and cellulite coverage. It really, I think, covers quite a bit. Most customers that I talk to are very happy when they wear Newbury leggings, especially in the darker colors. They cover up quite a bit. Now we're gonna talk about the last Newbury piece I have. That is the Candy Wrap Sports Bra. I'm wearing her in lipstick red. Also coming in Rio Blue, Miami Vice, the Essentials print, Onyx Black, and white. This bra has been around for a minute. We have seen so many different colors and launches of this bra, but we do have some updates to it. So first off, and most importantly for me, I feel like this is the first time we're seeing an update to the hardware. It is more of a tonal hardware compared to, well, let me grab the other one. I guess it's the same style hardware, but it's just tonal now. For some reason, I was thinking it wasn't metal anymore, but I guess when I click my little fingernail on it, it is the same hardware. It's just a tonal version compared to this bra. The changes to this bra, they reduced the front to accommodate more narrow torsos or narrow chest, if you will, which I can kind of feel that. I was wondering when I first saw this and put it on, it didn't appear like it was gonna fit me as tight as it normally does. I am wearing my extra small in this. Now, this is a bra that is known to be like a nice little push-up bra, depending on how you tighten it in the back. It's got this gorgeous ruching on the front, which for me, it's a love and hate. I love this bra by itself, but if I throw a halo tee over it, it looks weird. So this isn't the best layering sports bra, but she's great all on her own. To show you the side here, you've got decent coverage coming over the side. I have no notes on that. And then on the back side, that's where you have the adjustable straps. I'll be honest, the straps seem longer this time for me. Maybe that's why they also don't feel as tight. I could definitely go tighter with how tight I have it right now. But you do just have these like nice bands back here. And I don't find them overly tight whatsoever. I find them very comfortable. This bra is giving me comfort. And in the past, sometimes this bra felt too tight on me where I couldn't wear it much longer than an actual workout. So whatever they've done to it, I'm very pleased. I also haven't tried this bra in a minute either. It's been a while since I've requested this on PR, but I wanted to since I saw there was changes. And I'm so happy that I got it. Gorgeous, lipstick red. Really pretty, really comfortable. I will be transparent. I have not worn this bra all day long yet. I definitely will by the time the live launch party comes and report back, because previously I couldn't wear it all day long. And I feel like I will be able to now. So very impressed with the updates to this bra. And I think you guys will be too. She is true to size. If you've previously sized up because you felt like you needed to, I think you could still size how you did in the past, but just understand, I do feel like we have a little bit more stretch here, maybe a little bit more length with the straps. Even though it said they reduced this front version, it just feels more comfortable, you guys. You have to trust me on this one. We like the full Dalmation print. I kind of do. I didn't think I would wear this together, but I actually don't mind it. And I think that's because we have our next super itty bitty titty bra. Yes, I am so freaking happy we finally have this bra. So you're gonna see it in all the colors that I got in this one. Wearing the Dalmation print right now. This is the Elysium sports bra, by the way. We've never seen her before, but she may look familiar, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Dalmation print, black, baked blue, lipstick red, stardust, strawberry milk, and espresso. So we have all the colors of this, and we are now getting more Elysium pieces back for cardio and other activities. If you're someone that's always liked Elysium fabric, we got you. It is the same fabric we've always known and love. And if you're new to this fabric, then let me just let you know about this fabric. Compared to the Newbury that we just spoke about, it doesn't have that double brushed feel. It has more of like a silky, smooth feel to it. It's very sweat wicking. It is so quick drying. This is the thing. It's not sweat proof. You will get sweat marks. I did today, but it goes away in like 3 minutes, I swear to you. And they are very high quality in terms of just what you can do to them to potentially damage this fabric. It's really high quality. So we love to have it back. She's known to be more compressive. Okay, so just keep that in mind for any Elysium pieces, whether I'm talking about a sports bra, leggings, or a zip jacket. But the Elysium sports bra, she is meant to be dainty. She is little. We don't have a lot of coverage here, and that's the way, I like it, because I'm a small chested girl. And like I said in my unboxing, I want my tits to look stupendous. I want a bra where my boobies can look cute, but I can still go for a run and do the thing. Like I don't always want to have a high neckline sports bra on high coverage. This bra is incredible. It's working for our MTC ladies as well, and even some of the BTC ladies. So if you're like, Kara, I'm not small chested like you, so this bra ain't gonna happen for me, don't sell yourself short just yet. I wanna remind you of a past bra that we used to have. So this is kind of what she got made after. This is the former version of the Lit Laser bra. Do you remember her? The Lit Laser bra. This was in party purple, the double straps, the scoop front, and then the back side. So it's kind of a little bit of a version of this bra mixed with jade mesh, if you will. But this one definitely has a little more coverage than the newer version. I just wanted to share that with you. So if you're like, Kara, I don't even know where to go or how to reference this bra, if you've worn Lit Laser, it's gonna be kind of similar. However, this bra I prefer. I think it's constructed better. You have the 2 double straps in the front of the bra, right? And they're very cozy. I have worn this. I was actually run testing this last summer, and I ran like 6 miles out in the 90 degrees in it. And it was fabulous. I didn't get any chafing. It stayed in place, supported my tatas great. Like I said, low coverage. You've got that scoop here. No nip slips though. Like I am locked in here. We are locked in and loaded. MTC ladies have said the same. Side coverage, again, like you're only gonna have so much coverage. So if you have like ginormous boobies, it may just not be for you, but I also don't want you to feel like you can't try this out. The backside is a little bit tighter, if you will, because of the construction with it, the double straps. You've also got just like the small band that runs along the bottom. I do have bigger lats, if you will. You know, we all carry a little fat around our back. So I got maybe like a little bit of spillage on this bra, but nothing that I like look at and go, ooh, that doesn't look good on me, or that looks too tight. I need to size differently. I really do think it's just a really stunning design. I think it's so pretty, and it's honestly something I feel like we have been missing in the cardio pillar in particular. Obviously, we've had itty bitty titty bras from Buffbunny collection, but not one that really works well in our cardio pillar. And that's what makes it really special to me now that I have something that is dainty, it's girly, but it also holds me in, it functions, it's sweat wicking, it keeps me locked in, although she's gonna be listed as probably a lower support. It doesn't actually list anything in the PDF now that I look. But I would say this is, for me, a medium to high support because of the fit of it. I am really locked in there. So this is definitely a top pick for me from this launch. I'm very excited about her. So you're gonna have to let me know down in the comments if you're gonna try her or not. But new fave from me, love a good short line sports bra. Probably the most asked about and highly requested item are our Elysium leggings coming in this collection. These are called the Rebel Impact leggings. So they are a different version. Many of you have loved your Rebel leggings from the past. These are kind of a hybrid because we now have along the backside an elasticized top seam. I am wearing the Dalmation print. You're also gonna see me wear them in Stardust, Strawberry Milk, and Espresso. And they're also coming in Onyx Black. That is the one color I did not get. These are also coming in 3 different inseams, slightly different here because every fabric's inseam is slightly different. So the short is 23.5 inches, regular 25.5, and tall 27.5. Remember I was talking about high rise and how it sits different on every legging. These are what I was talking about. So these are also listed as high rise, but you'll notice they don't sit as high on me. My indicator is always my belly button and if my barbell is showing or not, which it is. I can't really hike these up too much higher. They don't really stay. And then you're gonna create camel toe. I thankfully don't get any camel toe in these if I leave them in the right spot in my waist, which is right at my belly button. It could sit differently for you. I'm just mentioning this because I know some of you don't like it when your belly button shows. It's going to depend on your torso length. Long torso here, just remember that. These are a medium to high compression legging. They are up there with airbrush. If you're like, airbrush is too tight for me, I feel like they're 2 different feels in terms of putting them on. Like these get on a bit easier compared to an airbrush legging because they are a very simple design, but they are compressive. They are meant to really compress you and keep everything snatched in. These are the Dalmation print, of course. You're gonna see all the other colors. What I love about these is, again, simple design. I'm a simple girl. We have no side seam. They are just silky, soft, smooth, so comfortable. And you guys are seeing the inseam length on them too. I do have the sticker in. On the back side, like I mentioned, let's see if we can get a zoom in for these. I do have the mic, so let me move the mic pack so you guys can really get a look at this top seam back here. Okay, so it comes around to right here. That's the elasticized back top seam. That was put in place an effort to, once you start doing cardio and start sweating, if you will, the waistband used to have a tendency to stretch out quite a bit. Then you're hiking up your leggings the whole time. The intent was that back top seam is meant to kind of keep them a little bit tighter, a little bit more locked in place. I did run test these and I felt like it did the trick. You do have a V glute contour coming in here, right? So these are a very simple design legging. The rise of them, I feel like, is different than what we've seen from past Rebel leggings. So I'll have those comparisons for you in my Discord and Instagram. We need to squat test these. I do have the sticker in there. So I do think you're gonna have, you're gonna notice that with some of the colors, they're gonna be a little bit more sheer than other colors, but we do have the deep espresso and we also have black if you are self-conscious and don't want something as potential for shearing. I do want to mention my favorite way to wear the Rebel Impact leggings is for running or cardio. Now I have trained in these a couple times. I do still find I'm kind of pulling at the waist a little bit as I'm training. Same is not true when I go for a run or do cardio. I do feel like they stay in place, they don't slide, but the up and down motion of picking up weights and doing different things, I find I do start to kind of need to pick them up and pull them up for myself. So I just want to mention that because people get nervous. Elysium is so tight, it's so compressive. I just don't think it's maybe as compressive for the waistband that I could use a touch more compression. Now, I might be the exception because that's just for me when I think about my own preferences. I would rather never fuss with my waistband, even if it means I get a muffin top, even if it means they're really tight to get on. That's just my preference. So keep that in mind. Your preferences could be very different, but I do feel like I still kind of have to pull them up just a little bit. So that's the update on that. But overall, I am so obsessed. My favorite sets this collection are the Elysium sports bra and the Rebel Impact leggings. If you have to try anything and you are a girl that loves cardio, whether you're a runner or you're a walker or a biker or Pilates, I don't care, whatever you do, you need to have one good performance set in your mix, and this would be them. I will say if you did get the Colorado fleece line leggings that I maybe sold you on in the Summit collection, very similar rise and fit. Okay, if you need a reference point, the Colorado fleece leggings that we just got in Summit, they fit me nearly identical in terms of where it sits on the stomach, the actual rise from the front and the back, very similar. Size how you did for the Colorado fleece. We also have the Halo items returning within this launch. Now, I just chose to do all baby tee versions because that's just my favorite version. And we're coming into spring, so I didn't want the long sleeves, but you do have the option of the full length and the long sleeve in both the baby and the full length. So I just went full baby tee. I got it in strawberry milk. You're also gonna see it in Stardust and Espresso. Neapolitan ice cream, am I right? These tops have had no changes to them. I do wear them in an extra small. I have had some of you tell me you do prefer to size up for a little extra room. She is a very body skimming type fit. You can see how it looks with the strawberry milk Elysium bra underneath. So you get a little shearing depending on the color. You will see an outline of what bra you are wearing underneath it. So you do want to wear a bra underneath it. I just love these. They are very lightweight and they are not sweat wicking, however. So if you're a sweaty pit girl like myself, I do get armpit sweat like all the way down, but I love these so much. I just think they're such a flattering top for every day. And I like the baby version. You can see with wearing a high-rise legging, it pretty much sits right at the waistband of a high-rise legging, just like kind of a meet and greet situation. If you do the regular tee version, it's gonna come down and hit you in your stomach. I just don't personally find that one as flattering. That's why I always go for the baby tee version. But these are also a #1 customer favorite, these Halo items. Just everyone loves them. They're your perfect layering piece. I truly wear these more for lifestyle than I do for workouts, if I'm being honest. These are always packed with me anytime I travel. They're just an easy, classic piece that's never gonna go out of style, and they're so comfortable. You can totally wear them to work out though. I'm just sharing that I personally don't because I sweat so much. I don't really love a Halo item because of the lack of sweat wicking, if you know what I'm saying. But definitely gorgeous colors. If you like neutrals, grab yourself some. Next up, we have the Elysium zip jacket. Now this launched in the last Essentials drop, but I only had it for my live launch party. So if you weren't there, you maybe missed my review of it. So this is in the Stardust color. I am wearing an extra small, and we have a lot to talk about on this coat. It is very different than the Phantom jacket in that it is Elysium fabric. So it is gonna feel more compressive, even tighter. And with that, I think many of y'all may prefer sizing up because of the fit. You'll notice it is pretty tight in my arms. I can definitely wear the extra small. When I was in Houston, I also tried on a size small and it was quite nice. It made me feel a bit more comfortable. So if you intend on layering something underneath this beyond just a sports bra, I would suggest sizing up. So the length of this jacket, it's a little bit longer than the hip length jacket for Phantom with where it hits me on the waist. Hits me pretty much right below my hip on my personal torso. I think you can see this coat really does kind of like snatch you in. It is a very body skimming. I wore this fit at Alphaland and these young girls came into the locker room and said, "Body tee." And they did this at me, "Body tee." You know, when the young girls call me and say I have body tee and do this to me, I felt like, oh shit, I ain't gonna lie. So this outfit as a whole is a must for me. I love Stardust, but yeah, the jacket, it does something for you. So if you like a body like skimming jacket, she's your girl. Similar to Phantom, we have thumb holes. We also have the watch vent on both sides. So both of those features are intact. What makes this a level up from Phantom is that you have pockets on the Elysium zip jacket. So you have a pocket on each side. It's not going to fit my phone in it by any means, but it's a nice size pocket, fits my hand. I could put car keys in it. I could put a goo in it. So zip pockets on both sides. And then similar to your Colorado zip jacket, you have the zipper in the arm. Okay, so the fit of this jacket is more closely comparable to the Colorado zip jacket in terms of tightness, but I do feel like this is maybe just slightly more snug if I had to pick one over the other, but very comparable fit to the last version of the Colorado fleece jacket that we got. You've got the cute little collar here. She's coming in strawberry milk as well as espresso. So really good opportunity to have some really cute matchy neutral sets if that's something that you enjoy. But I really do enjoy this jacket. This is something I will grab when I go for runs, especially heading into the springtime. I'd say it's definitely a little bit warmer than the Phantom, but I would choose it more so for the need of pockets. But I think she's really gorgeous. Like I said, for me, I'm wearing an extra small right here. You can get a good idea of how I look. If you are someone, like I said, I could easily go to a size small and it still looks good on me. So if you're on the fence, 100% size up in this coat if you're uncertain. Also, I sadly have to mention that per the PDF, this coat, it was not available for PR, and it's also only going to be a pre-order situation. I know no one loves a pre-order situation. Unfortunately, it's just some of these pieces have been delayed and the launches are going to keep coming. So if you do order it, it's going to be pre-order, meaning if you order other pieces, they will ship right away. This will just come at a later date. And you don't have to pay for shipping twice either. You're going to check out as a whole. So just shipping one time, but the coat will get sent separately. All right, next up we have the Essential Short Sleeve Tee. I got this on the last Essentials drop, but we now have it in our neutral Neapolitan colors, Stardust, also coming in strawberry milk as well as espresso. This is for you girls that want a basic pump cover that will match perfectly with your other Buffbunny fits, but you don't want an aggressive graphic on it. Like, I hear you. You just want something basic, something neutral and really classy. This is going to be the one for you. So it's very simple in that we just have the Buffbunny logo right here embroidered on. And that's it. She's that simple. I'm wearing it in a size small. That's the smallest size it comes in. And I wanted to pair it with my Stardust outfit. This is exactly why I got it, because a day that I'm feeling bloated or having my period, I 100% will be rocking this. And there's something about a full neutral creamy set that I just love. I feel like Jason may not even know this, but he tends to compliment me when I wear like the Stardust, the bone, and when like I wear a full outfit, he's always like, I like that outfit. So I just feel like this color is that girl. And yes, Stardust is in 2 different fabrics. So if it looks like it's slightly off in color, it's going to be that way when you have 2 different fabrics, right? But I just think this is a really great outfit, super comfortable, especially if you just want to let your stomach hang out, you're bloated, you're not feeling it. This is the way to still feel really cute in the gym, even if you're like having a bad body day, a bad body image day. Our next performance sports bra we have is definitely very special to me. This is the Wicket Zip Sports Bra. So for many of you that have been here since 2023, you know, as part of my collab, we had the Wicked Sports Bra. We now have her in a zip version. I'm wearing it in black right now. We've also got lipstick red, Miami Vice I'm going to show you, and baked blue are the 4 options for this bra. Just to show you real quick, if you don't recall the OG version, she ended up launching in a few other colors. This was Mocha Berry. It's got the sweetheart neckline. We essentially kept all the same details. You'll probably see it better on the other colors, but you still have that same sweetheart neckline that cuts over. I really find that so pretty. I think you can easily look like maybe you're wearing a nursing bra or something when you wear like a high neck, high supportive sports bra. It's not my typical one to reach for, but Wicket I think was done in such a gorgeous way that we're bringing a bit of girly and feminine to a high support sports bra. I love that we came out with the zip version because it's easier to get into, right? I'll be honest, having to birth your head through anything is sometimes just too much for any of us. And I know for me, it can be triggering. So to unzip this and just slide your arms into it is so much easier. This bra is definitely high support. It's a tighter fit. This is not Elysium. This is in a eco poly blend, similar to the OG Wicket bra. So you do have a couple little hooks. You've got one up top. You've also got one in the middle. If I unzip here, I like to hook and then zip it up. I feel like it stays in place better. So you've got those to kind of secure you in just to be safe. Now the other details on this bra, why we love her. You've got mesh pockets, one on each side. That can fit anything. Your keys, your goos, if you're a runner like myself, maybe your cards, whatever you want to keep on hand, Band-Aids, lip gloss, you name it. You have two of those. They are a mesh pocket too, so they're like really nice. See how you can see that mesh through there? Love that. The other cool feature, there's so much on this sports bra I want to make sure you know, is we do have a cell phone pocket on the back side. Respectfully, for those of you that run with your phone on the side of your pants, please try this. It is so much better. You will understand when I say I feel lopsided and there's no coming back from it. So on the top of the bra here, you have got the very well designed, just slide it right in there. It fits my huge old phone and I can run in this and I don't really feel it, and it's evenly distributed on my back versus running with a phone like on the side. And you honestly will forget it's in there. So if you don't want to wear a running belt, this is a great way to mitigate that and throw this into your collection. So we've got the phone pocket, or you could use it for other stuff too. Two pockets on the side. And then the beauty of this bra is she's adjustable, okay? You can adjust this as tight or is not as tight as you need. I actually don't go full tightness on her. I can, but it is quite tight around here if I do that. So I like to go just like a little bit less than tight. And you know, Velcro sometimes can be a touchy little bitch, but I'm here to tell you that if you line that up just right, they've done it in a way where the Velcro is not like rubbing against your skin. You won't get any chafing or any rubbing from that. At least I never have. So this bra just truly does it all, and she's intended for all chest sizes. She's gonna keep you supported. I still think she's nice and girly. Also, I love brown and black together. That's kind of my vibe lately. Like the combo of the black and espresso, I think is so pretty. Don't y'all think so? I like it. So anyways, this bra is amazing. If you did not get to try her with my collab, I highly suggest it. If you find that you are a large chested girl or you're in between sizes on bras, even though this one is adjustable on the back, it is one that I would say if in between, size up, okay? Because you can adjust it nice and tight back there. True to size for me, extra small works perfect. But I love this bra so much, and I'm so glad to have two amazing cardio bras within this drop. The last outfit I have to share with you, we have the Storm waist top. This is coming only in the color Espresso. It is coming in the waist version as well as the hip version. I like the waist version on this. I like where it sits, meet and greet with my leggings or with a pair of sweatpants. These are the threads joggers you're seeing right here. And this color Espresso is just so dang good. Now this shirt, this is a shirt that we got last Essentials drop. She was redesigned from the initial Storm launch that we saw a few years back. But this is a really incredible fabric. It's really sweat wicking. It's got these perforated holes that go all along the arm. They run up into the armpit, which I love, and then kind of come down the side there. So this really allows for a lot of airflow here so that even when I get really sweaty, you don't look that sweaty in this top. So it's really nice, really breathable. And the other thing, because it's part of our cardio pillar, you have the thumb holes on both sides, and you also have your watch vent too. Now this top is, I would say, true to size. I'm wearing an extra small. She's another fitted top, very similar to how the Phantom zip jacket would fit, Halo baby long sleeve tees. Very similar fit in terms of how it feels in the arms. There's a little bit of stretch. It's not a ton, but there is a little bit of stretch here. I would say true to size unless you prefer a little more extra room. You want some more room in the arms, you could size up. You wouldn't have an issue sizing up. The neckline is just like your standard neckline. It's not too tight, but again, not a ton of stretch going on here. And yeah, like I said, you've got the option of the hip length version too, which comes down quite a bit longer. I do have to mention, however, these items, the Storm, both lengths of the Storm are also similar to our Elysium jacket in that it is a pre-order situation. So sorry about that. I want to mention it though so that you have no surprises, hopefully on launch day. Never know what will happen. But to my understanding at this point in time, this is going to be another pre-order item. Okay. Now paired with this, we have the return of the Threads joggers. You know, I don't need another pair of joggers, but at the same time, I needed them in Espresso. These are extra small. I love the way extra small fit me. They're definitely a relaxed fit. You have a drawstring here so you can tighten them up as needed in the waist. They're not falling off of me. If not though, they're definitely like, the extra small fits me in the waist. I tell folks to size in these like you do in your leggings, unless you're someone that really likes in a really oversized look, your normal sizing will get the job done. You've got the pockets here with the B logo on the side. Okay, so nice and cozy. You can see with the length of them, I definitely get some extra length here down on the bottom. Nothing crazy though, they're a jogger, so they do have the little scrunch around the bottom, which is great for me this time of year, so I'm not like stepping on my pants or anything like that. No pockets or anything on the backside. They're basic and regular, make the booty look quite nice, right? Makes you look like you got a little booty. But love the Threads joggers, live in these. They're so comfortable. Definitely a really good, I would say when you think about Threads, we also have plush fleece we've seen recently. We've had cloud. Threads is the most universal. You can wear it year round. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Yeah, I think it's quite universal. So these are great if you need a pair of Threads and you like this color. This is the only color option you have. You kind of got to like this color, but I personally love these. A couple other things that we have on hand I want to mention is our Everday Duffel. There's also a game changer bag launching. I got one last launch, so I didn't get another one, but let's just show it here for reference. They have updated the actual material for the bags. So they're so much more high quality than what they previously were. So the strawberry milk Everday Duffel is new. You can get the strawberry milk in the game changer bag as well, brand new. I am so impressed with these. Let me also just grab the former version of the Everday Duffel so you can get a comparison. This was the lipstick red. This was the first version. Obviously there's stuff in this one, but I think you can tell just by looking at it, this one keeps better shape. It actually keeps its shape, it keeps its form. This one's a little more slouchy, kind of bendable, which is fine, but I personally like that this one keeps its shape a little bit more, makes it easier to carry everything around. It certainly makes it easier when you put your shaker cups in the side pouch, like it actually, my hydro jug fits in here. I did that this morning and then had a shaker cup on the other side. Let me show you that real quick. Ghost Lifestyle shaker cup, just right in the side here. It sits in there perfect. You have the option of doing the straps like this or the over the shoulder. No other features changed on this bag, but I am just so impressed with the quality of it now. And I also really like the color strawberry milk that I had to get this to show you guys. On the inside, you can still fit quite a bit. You just don't have 17 pockets in there. But I have got quite a bit of stuff in here right now from my gym session. I have my lifting belt. You do have a pocket in here though. On one side, you have a zip pocket. On the other side, you have a few just like pockets you can throw stuff inside of. So, and a lot of room in here. This bag is a freaking steal. I want to say it's like a $40 price point. Like, are you kidding me? I don't believe it's changed at all. And you can use my code for 10% off. So that bag, out of all the bags they've ever come out with, if you just need a simple bag or a gift idea for someone, that bag is what I would recommend. She's so good. So that bag's coming out. You're also going to have the option of the breakthrough belt bag in strawberry milk. I didn't grab that either, but that's the other accessory. We have a bunch of socks dropping. In addition, where did my black scrunchie go? We have a 3-pack of mini Newbury scrunchies now. I am so hyped on this. I mean, you guys know what the color black looks like, but I'm so hyped on these. These little scrunchies work so much better for my hair. So these are being sold in a 3-pack. And there's 3 different color options. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's 3 different color options for you in the mini scrunchies. All right, I think, let me just pan the room because I've instilled chaos in our kitchen. I think I have gone through everything that I got this collection. It's quite a bit, right? There's a lot I didn't get. I mentioned all of what I didn't get pretty much throughout the entirety of this video, with the exception of, just hit it real quick, Aurora tank is returning, no changes since last launch. Corset bodysuit is coming, no changes since last launch. Bend and snap dress in the Neapolitan colors, no changes since last launch, and sadly I didn't love the way it looked. That's why I didn't grab it. And I believe I named everything else that's launching within this video that you maybe didn't see reviewed here, with the exception of legacy flares. I didn't get any legacy flares. They have opened them up a bit more so that the calf isn't hugged too tight. For anyone that's never tried a legacy, you've got legacy flare, legacy legging, legacy 4-inch short, legacy 6-inch short. Those have 3 seams over the glutes. Those are a customer favorite. They're like the #1 legging. I think Buffbunny Collections received an award for legacy leggings. So those are coming, the legacy flare. I just didn't grab only because I haven't been wearing flares that much, to be honest with you. But if you have any questions on any of the pieces I didn't receive or the ones I did receive and you feel like, Kara, you missed something, please comment it down below and I will be sure to respond to you. In addition, make sure you're following me in Discord, on Instagram, and make sure to come back here for the live launch party. That is going to be the day of launch, March 7th. You can come hang out with me, even if you just want to come chit chat, have a good time, even if you're not planning on shopping. I'll be here from 11:30 a.m. to at least 2 p.m. EST, talking all things spring essentials, trying on pieces all over again, doing different outfit combinations, and just rapid fire Q&A to make sure you're set up to shop the launch with ease. That's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review, and we'll see you at the live launch party.